Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's PaigeShaian. If you're new, just stopping by, don't go too soon. Press that subscribe button and continue to check me out. Y'all, I've been going in the wind. Life has been lifing. I really need to get it together, y'all. But I'm back with another video. Today we're doing a middle part quick weave bob. I've actually done her hair plenty of times, y'all, but she was in her sister's wedding, and I actually did 4 quick weaves. Same style, quick weave, middle part bob. So you'll see that they had long bundles, and then we just went ahead and cut them. So right now I'm just parting off her hair. We did complete a shampoo, her blow dry, and her dusting. Her trims actually were not that bad. So we're just going to go ahead, part off her middle part, leave out, braid that down so it is out of our way, and then go ahead and start with her actual foundation for her quick weave. I do find that braiding the leave out the way, especially for the quick weave, it just allows the client to be a little more comfortable. So when you go and put that cap on, it lays flat opposed to putting it in a clip or a duck clip or anything like that. So just braid it out the way, and once it's time to actually press and blend, it makes the process a lot easier because you already know where your part is at, and you already know that it's going to cover the actual tracks. So now I'm going to take sections and braid her down before I put the cap on. You'll see that I do not use small braids like I would for a traditional sewing. I use like a nice medium, small to medium, not even small, medium size braid. It does depend on the hair texture. Her hair is pretty thick, so you still want it to be nice and flat, so that's why you want it to be like a medium sectioning. I'm not leaving any hair out on her perimeter simply because with the bob style is going to be cut, so I want to avoid cutting her hair in all. So there's no need to leave out, I personally feel like there's no need to leave out a perimeter for a bob because it's just going to be cut. A better view of what my sectioning looks like for her braids. I know some people do put the hair in a ponytail, like they mold the hair down with gel, put it in a ponytail. I guess I don't like that because my quick weaves do last longer, and I feel like that's because they have more of a foundation, it's more intact. But then also her hair is thick again, so I don't want that like lump in the back. I don't like that. So I feel like this gives the flattest outcome, and for majority of my clients it gives the flattest outcome as well. So I'm just going to continue with the foundation, and then we'll continue on with the cap. After each of my foundations, whether it be a quick weave or a traditional sewing, I always make sure I oil the scalp or pay attention to the scalp, just because I know that their hair is going to be put away. So I want to ensure that I'm still focusing on the health of my client's scalp and their hair growth. And then I just tuck away that tail braid away so that's still nice and flat. I'm going to go with my first cap, and then I'm going to put on my second cap for extra protection. And now I'm actually going to cut out her ears so her ears are a little more comfortable while she's under the dryer. Why am I using this color cap? One is because that's what I had, and then two, it really doesn't matter. It's going to be covered anyway. So just use the color cap that you have available. Is it ideal that you use like the same color as their hair? Yes, it is ideal. So now I'm going to go in with my 30-second, and this is just a protector against the glue versus my client's hair, right? So if you do not know how to take down a quick weave, please, please, please have that conversation with your stylist, because that's probably the most important thing with the quick weave is the removal part. And really, once you remove those tracks, you run hot water on the cap and it should literally slip right off. Some people are just ripping it off, damaging their hair because they're taking it off the wrong way. It's really, you really should not just be doing it, okay? Now we're just gonna go in and just start laying the tracks. She actually had these were clip-ins, and we took the clip-ins off and put these at the back or in the bottom because we wanted to ensure that she had enough hair for her bob. We've reused these bundles multiple times, but I needed to ensure that she had enough hair for this bob, so for the fullness. So we took the clips off, installed them, and now we're just going in and laying down. You'll see that I'm laying closer to her face, so the hair falls in her face, which is why I take the hair at a full angle all the way around, from the leave out on the right side to the leave out on the actual left side. So as I continue to lay my tracks down, I'm going to take my blow dryer and just secure it, ensuring that the glue is completely dry. You can even spray a little pump it up spritz, or got to be right along where the weft is to also ensure that extra security, to ensure that the tracks are sticking to the cap. My very last track, I'm going to line it up nice and neatly against that cap, following where her leave out is, ensuring that I don't get any glue on her scalp. But this is really going to help close it out. You do want to get it as close as possible because it just helps with a better blend when you go to take out those braids for the leave out. We're just going to take section by section, press her out really good, do her blending with her natural, and then go back in for our cut for our blunt bob. For her bob, we ensured that we took her hair and took it to the shortest length, or where the length ended, and that's where we started our bob. So again, this bob was for a wedding. All of the bridesmaids that I completed did have a bob. However, I did it to customize to the length of their hair because they all had leave out. So I just took their hair, saw where it ended, and that's where we cut, like literally right at the same spot. And then we went in with beach waves. Take your time when you do your bob. I did start from the front simply because I wanted to see where her bottom layer ended, but then also I wanted to see kind of how it will fall on her chest. And then I worked my way all the way around to the other side. You can start from the back, but I would say start from the back when you're not in an obligation to kind of measure it up against their natural hair. But yeah. At the end of my blunt cuts, I normally take the cape off just to kind of see what it's looking like without. You don't get the real effect until you take that cape off, y'all. I'm telling you, take the cape off, look at them in the mirror, see how it's falling on their shoulders, see where it's falling on them in general, and then put it back on and go from there. And then we just curled her up, gave her some nice beach waves, nothing too tight because we really wanted to fall nicely. And then you'll see how the bob came out for the wedding. She looked absolutely beautiful. All the bridesmaids looked beautiful. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to my channel, stick around, follow my Instagram at Level 27 Hair Studio, my personal Instagram as well, PaigeShaian, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hiding behind the